Hey, welcome back to NewZeroland, and happy holidays. It's summer in New Zealand because southern hemisphere and such, that's how that works. I know, pretty weird. First time I had a warm Christmas, I was in Australia and I went to the beach and I saw a guy paddleboarding with a Santa hat on. It's pretty surreal. Even though it's summer here and it's starting to warm up, weather in New Zealand is kind of hit or miss. Like, it's supposed to rain tomorrow, which is crazy, but yeah, today it's so nice out. So nice. And it's been a while since I've shot a video on the bike, so let's do a little vlog action. See what we can see. Anyway, now I'm riding to Motorad in Lower Hutt to drop off a charging cable because that's where Jenn's bike is. We decided to sell Jenn's Energica. I know it might be sad news or good news if you're in New Zealand and you're looking for an electric motorcycle. There's one for sale, and this is basically the best one you can get. Yeah, there are a lot of reasons why we decided to sell it, and I'll go into all those in this video, so stay tuned. So if you want to buy a high-end electric motorcycle in New Zealand, it's still pretty hard. There aren't any dealers, really. The best way to get one is through the Australian Electric Motor Company. I just met this guy named Sean who bought an Ego brand new from Australia. Well, I guess you order it through Australia and then they ship it from Europe directly to New Zealand. I think that's how it works. I'm not really sure. You have to ask them, but yeah, if you want to buy one brand new, that's the way to go. His bike is freaking awesome. The black and gray paint scheme is really cool. And he's doing a road trip right now, actually, from basically the bottom of the South Island. And he was continuing his ride north last time I saw him. He stopped here to meet me and Simon updated his firmware. So actually, Simon is another way to get an electric motorcycle because he opened up his own electric motorcycle shop called E-Moto House. So check that out if you're interested. Pretty cool. It's exciting. Things are happening. But yeah, the used market for high-end electric motorcycles is still growing. Right now, there's only one Energica for sale, and it's Jenn's. And we decided to sell it through Motorad because they were really excited to have it in their showroom, and you know, it gets more eyes on it, and it's easier if you want to trade in a bike to get that, or financing. You know, it's easier to sell something through a shop. And also, Motorad has Aprilias and Ducatis, and they also sell Super Soccos, so they're used to having Italian bikes and electric bikes, and so this is like, it's kind of perfect for them. Oh, it's getting windy. Alright, I'm gonna ride to Motorad and I'll fill you guys in when I get there. Yeah, this place is awesome. I love bike shops. Motorad's so friendly. All the people here are great. They have some really special bikes, so I feel like the Energica fits right in. Alright, so why are we selling Jenn's bike? Well, there are a few reasons. I think of it like a Venn diagram, right? So these are the three main reasons why we ride. So there's commuting, there's road trips, and there's track days. And ideally, an electric motorcycle is in the middle of all of these so that we just have one bike that does it all. But track days, as you guys know, tracks have banned electric motorcycles, so that's out. Jenn no longer commutes, she just works from home. And so there's no need for an electric bike or a motorcycle at all, really, for that. And road trips, I hate to say it, but we've kind of been everywhere already. Like, basically, we've covered almost all of New Zealand. There are very few places that we haven't been. Not to say that you can't go back to the same places. Like, you know, some places that we loved so much, we've definitely gone on more trips just to see them again. It's just, it doesn't really justify having such an expensive toy for, like, if you're not going to use an electric bike for commuting or putting on tons and tons of miles. Like, our buddy Simon put on like 20,000 kilometers in 3 months. That guy's hardcore. But yeah, that's kind of what these bikes are meant for. I feel like the whole purpose of electric vehicles is to buy less gas and burn less oil, you know? So if you're not using it like every day, then it's kind of a waste. And so, you know, these bikes for us are just toys that we use on the weekends, and Jen hasn't really been using hers on the weekend either. We've mostly just been riding at the track, and so when tracks banned electrics, that was kind of the nail in the coffin, unfortunately. But then also, she's really short. She's only 5'5". It's 165 centimeters. The guys at Energica were awesome. Like, they lowered her bike, and they also had Corbin shave down the seat, so it's as low as possible. But she's always on her tippy toes, and so, like, backing out of our garage, we have a little lip, and it's a bit too heavy for her. And then combine that with the Venn diagram of why an electric motorcycle doesn't really fit with her lifestyle anymore, it just made more sense to post it for sale. For me, I still have some goals with this bike. Don't worry, I'm not selling it anytime soon. I still want to take it back to the drag strip and see if we can get kicked out. Or get a racing license. I mean, how cool would it be to get a racing license? And the cliffhanger in March, I want to go back and I want to make as many gas bikers cry as I can. Because even more than not burning oil anymore, I feel like the biggest purpose of these bikes is to go fast. I mean, they were built for racing. So yeah, it's kind of sad that we're selling Jen's bike. And I'm sad that electric isn't really working for her life anymore. But, you know, things change. We tried something new and we had some awesome experiences with her bike, and I guess it's time for somebody else to have awesome experiences with it. So yeah, if you're looking for an electric motorcycle for a whole lot cheaper than you could buy a brand new one for, with the bags and the heated grips and the windscreen and, you know, the bells and whistles, the keyless, this is the one. So hit up Motorad if you're interested. Hope you guys liked my little sales pitch. Alright, I'm gonna hit the road. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.